Hey guys, I'm finishing up first day of practice here on Rayburn. Pretty much the plan for the week is not to suck. I've had a terrible row of tournaments the last 3 or so. I've had 2 times that my live wells or my bilge pump has went out, and I've had issues with that. I feel like I've got all that sorted out, and I'm kind of just trying to avoid what I did last time I was at Rayburn. I was here a few years ago. I kind of got sucked into this shallow area, and I was fishing the pads and some grass and stuff, and I knew that the bites really weren't there going into the tournament, I knew that I could get some, probably 5 bites, but I didn't think that the size was really there. But I kind of gambled on it and ended up with like an 80th finish, just middle of the pack. So this time I'm just trying not to let myself get sucked into any kind of weird thing where I'm just kind of gambling that there's going to be some big ones bite on tournament day, because I'm tired of doing that. Over so many tournaments, I've fished just out of check range and stuff, and then this year I've just had a horrible season. So I'm wanting to just go out during this tournament and focus on getting some big bites, because you have to generate big bites on Rayburn. If you're getting keeper bites, it's not going to do you any good. This is not a lake to do that on, and especially in the Bass Opens, you can't just find a limit. The guys are too good. You got to put something really good together. So really the game plan is I'm trying not to let myself get sucked into just like punching mats or throwing a frog in the lily pads. Anybody can do it. It's a really big gamble. The last time, it's like over 3 days, the odds of landing 3 big fish out of the pads, with my record especially, is really slim. And that I'm just not gonna I'm gonna try not to let myself gamble on that this week. I do think that maybe you can supplement, pick up some big ones out of the pads or something like that. But I think I'm just going to grind out my entire practice, trying to find something special. I feel like I've said that a couple tournaments in a row, but the points are irrelevant at this point. There's no championship. I'm not going to qualify for the elites even with a first place finish here. So it's all about trying to cut a good check or winning. The way the Bassmaster Opens are set up, if you fall out of the points race, you just got to swing for the fence every time. And there is a point where swinging for the fence doesn't do you a whole lot of good. A lot of times, if you fish just reckless going after giants, you're gonna lose like 99% of the time. You can't just go out and like force a win in a Bassmaster Open. It's something that just kind of happens anyway. But I'm really the goal this week is just to really focus on getting good bites and figure out a way that I can string a lot of those together, because that's how you put yourself in the position to win. You can't go out and actually just be like, oh, I'm just going to go win one of these things and do it. You got to put yourself in the position to get the right bites, and then let things happen. But anyway, hopefully this week we don't suck. The last 2 tournaments have been horrible. So I'm hoping for something better here. I had a decent day today. Got some bites kind of just everywhere. I just went around and looked at the lake. I haven't been here in a few years, and seeing if everything was still kind of set up the same. The water's low, a lot lower than I think it normally is. I was looking at some of the water level data before I got out this morning. It looks like it hasn't been this low in a long time. So I don't know. I think that might change up some stuff. Maybe it'll fall into the locals, or it'll be an advantage for the locals, or maybe it'll be a disadvantage for them, because it'll just kind of throw everything off just a little bit. I don't know. But hopeful thinking. But I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to post some more practice videos, I'm sure, and wish me luck. Hopefully I find something good.